Hi, this is Chris and this is Riding Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the Lexmoto Viper 125cc Euro 4 motorbike. So the first thing on this bike is you can hear in the background that there is some music going on, and that is coming from the bike. So let's talk a little bit about the spec. So this comes out at 11.4 horsepower, that's 8.5 kilowatt hours at 9,000 rpm, and 9.5 newton meters of torque at 7,000. So at 105 kilometers, that is just over 60 miles an hour. So I'd say it's around 63, 64. When the bike is running, when the bike is brand new, you won't be able to get that sort of speed out of it, but when it is running, it will get up to 63 miles an hour. So the tank on this is 14 litres, and that should get you somewhere in the region of 300 miles. So it is a 4-stroke, fuel-injected 124cc motorbike, and it is Euro 4 compliant. Euro 4 means that it has combined brakes, which means that when you put your brake on, your foot on the back brake, it sends 25% of the pressure to the front. It also needs to have either electronic carburation or fuel injection, and the headlights cannot be turned off, but you can turn the rear light off. So it has a set of 17-inch wheels, monoshock absorber on the back, and upside down forks on the front. It has hydraulic discs front and back. With the one at the front there is 3 pots, and on the one at the back there's 1. The reason there's 3 pots on the front is because one of those is connected directly to the back brake. So it is a electronic start, and it has 5 gears, 1 down, 4 up. The seat height on this bike is 805mm. So the riding position on this bike is fairly nice. You are sitting up, so you can generally see over the top of most vehicles. Obviously you can't see over the top of a bus or a lorry, but there you go. Suspension is fairly hard at first, but as you run the bike in, the suspension will soften up significantly, and it will be a little bit more smoother. With the 17-inch wheels, you have no problem with the handling, and it takes the bumps and potholes on the road really well, so you don't really have to worry about that. Also, the brakes are really good on this. If you really wanted to, you could do an endo. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's there. The left hand switch gear has a high and low beam switch, a flash, indicator and horn, and the right hand side has a kill switch and electronic start. You can't start this bike if it's on the side stand, and you also can't start the bike if you do not pull the clutch in. So on this bike it has half analog and half digital. On the analog side you have the speedo, which is in kilometers and miles per hour. You have the indicator lights, the neutral light, high beam, low beam, and the engine management. On the digital you have rev counter, fuel, time, and gear indicator. You can set the time with the buttons on the right hand side. Also, this bike comes with a radio, which has an MP3 player, a USB player, and an FM radio. So the last section on this bike is cost and warranty. So the bike comes with a 14 litre tank, which is just over 3 gallons. The bike will do 118 miles to the gallon, so it's 360 miles to the tank ish. depending on your gradients and where you are and stuff like that. Weather makes a little bit of a difference as well. The bike comes taxed for the first year, then after it is £20 a year. For a 17-year-old you should be looking at approximately £300 to £500 for insurance depending on where you live. I recommend a company called Lexham Insurance, and there is a link below. Also, you need to take into consideration your servicing as well. Your first service on this bike is at 300 miles, and you need to service it regularly to keep up with the warranty. The bike comes with 2 years warranty from Lexmoto, and it also comes with 1 year's breakdown cover. So thank you for watching my video on the Lexmoto Viper 125cc. If you have any comments or questions, please stick them in the comments box below. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay updated to any of my new videos. And most importantly, ride safe.